Hello friends, it's great to be back with you again. Let us see what Samarth Ramdas Swami has said in his 122nd shloka. Krupa bhākitā jāhalā vajr tayā kāraṇe vāmanū chakr dvijākāraṇe bhār gavū cāpapāṇī Nupekśī kadā deva bhaktābhimānī. When implored by Indra, the king of gods, Lord Vishnu turned into Vamana, a dwarf. In order to protect the Brahmin priests, he took the avatar as Parshurama. God never neglects his true devotees. Samarth Ramdas Swami continues to provide further examples to support that God never neglects his true devotees. In this shloka, he mentions the two avatars of Lord Vishnu, that of Vamana, a dwarf, and of Parshurama. Vamana avatar. Bali was the name of the Asura king defeated by the Vamana avatar of Lord Vishnu. Bali was great grandson of Hiranyakashipu, who was defeated by the Narsimha avatar, and grandson of Prahlada, a devotee of Lord Vishnu who was protected by the Narsimha avatar. After the churning of the ocean of milk, Bali was defeated and killed by the devas led by Indra, but was brought back to life by Shukracharya, his guru. Shukracharya was blessed by Lord Shiva with Sanjivani Vidya. Sanjivani Vidya is the knowledge that raises the dead back to life. Shukracharya used this knowledge from time to time to bring back his disciples Asuras back to life. Shukracharya then asked Bali to perform 100 Vishwajit Yajnas so as to become the Lord of the heaven. As he closed on performing these yajnas, Bali prepared to attack the king of gods, Indra. Indra's mother Aditi, in order to help her son, then performed penance for Lord Vishnu, who was very pleased with her and agreed to become her son to protect Indra. Thus, Vamana was born as the son of Aditi in the form of a dwarf. The sacred thread ceremonies were performed for him, and he was given the mantra of Om Bhavati Bhikshan Dehi, meaning, may you give me some alms. Vamana then visited the arena of Bali. After washing Vamana's feet, Bali inquired of Vamana's welfare and requested him to ask for money, jewels, or anything he might desire. Vamana praised Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha before asking for 3 footsteps of land. Shukracharya knew that the dwarf was Lord Vishnu acting on behalf of Indra, and hence he tried to forbid Bali to gift anything. But as it was the duty of a householder to maintain the principles of religion, Bali thought it improper to withdraw his promise. Vamana then immediately extended himself into a universal body. By the mercy of Lord Vishnu, Bali could see that the Lord is all pervading and that everything rests in his body in the avatar of Vamana. Lord gradually covered the entire surface of the world, and by extending his body, he covered the entire sky. With his hands, he covered all directions, and with his second footstep, he covered the entire upper planetary system. Therefore, there was no vacant place where he could take his third footstep. he asked Bali about where he should put his third step. Bali, having recognized that this is Lord Vishnu himself, offered Vamana to keep his third step on his head. Lord Vishnu was very pleased with the devotion, determination, and integrity of Bali, and hence ascertained that he will award Sutala as a place for him, which is one of the seven Patala Lokas, which are subterranean realms of the universe, which are located under the earth. Lord Vishnu informed Bali that Sutala is a place which is better than the heaven, and that he himself will remain with Bali as a doorkeeper in that place. Thus, Lord Vishnu protected Lord Indra as well as took care of Bali by awarding him suitable place. Parshurama Avatar. Parshurama is the sixth avatar of Lord Vishnu, and he is one of the Chiranjeevis, one who lives forever. He carried a number of traits, which included aggression, warfare, and valor, also serenity, prudence, and patience. Like other incarnations of Lord Vishnu, he was foretold to appear at a time when overwhelming evil prevailed on the earth. The Kshatriya class, with weapons and power, had begun to abuse their power, take what belonged to others by force, and tyrannize people. Parshurama was born to the Brahmin sage Jamadagni and his Kshatriya wife Renuka. They had a celestial cow called Surabhi, which gave all they desired. Surabhi was daughter of Kamadhenu. A king named Kartavirya learned about it and wanted the wish fulfilling cow. He asked Jamadagni to give it to him, but the sage refused. While Parshurama was away from the hut, the king took it by force. Parshurama learned about this crime and was upset. With his axe in his hand, he challenged the king to battle. In the fight, Parshurama killed the king. Parshurama returned to his sage father with the Surabhi cow and told him about the battles he had to fight. The sage did not congratulate Parshurama, but reprimanded him, stating that a Brahmin should never kill a king. He asked Parshurama to expiate his sin by going on pilgrimage. After Parshurama returned from the pilgrimage, he came to know that while he was away, his father was killed by warriors seeking revenge. Parshurama again picked up his axe and killed many warriors in retaliation. In the end, he relinquished his weapons and took up yoga. Thus, in this avatar, Lord Vishnu protected the Brahmins from the abuse they were facing. God never ignores his true devotees and will always be there to protect them. Friends, if you liked this explanation, feel free to provide your feedback and comments, and do like and share and subscribe to the channel A Dialogue with Our Mind. Jai Jai Raghuveer Samartha